What's up, fam? Wow, that's right. I got celebrations playing. A lot of people been asking me what is moon magic. They have to be new people, okay? And then even if you aren't a new person and you want to know more about moon magic and you've done it before, or you've done seeing 28, or you've done any other type of law of attraction manifesting class, today I'm going to tell you what's different about mine, why I think you should be doing it, what is it, where is it, when is it, how is it, and why is it, and why you should be a part of it. I'm Coach Khayr, and we're getting ready to have some fun, baby. So stick around. Let me turn some music back on because we're broadcasting back and forth. Share this with a friend. Talk to you in a minute. Let's celebrate. It's a party going on right here. A dedication belongs throughout the year. So bring your good time and your laughter too. Come on and sing.
Good evening, citizens of Earth.
Welcome, humans. I merely tell you that the future of your planet is at stake.
We have to ask you to try to stay calm, and it's important for everyone not to panic.
I am authorized to assure you that so far there is no reasonable cause for alarm.
Listen, do you hear? It's getting closer. We have come to visit you in peace and with goodwill. We work for a highly funded yet unofficial government agency. Our mission is to monitor extraterrestrial activity on Earth. We are the men in black.
You know what the difference is between you and me? I make this look good. It's awesome, baby!
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? This is Coach Khayr, and you are now rocking with the best. I want to say I really, really, really appreciate everybody who's tuning in today live or who's catching the download. I'm getting ready to just give you a quick hour. I would love for this to be over in 30 minutes, but I am taking rapid fire Q&A. So if anybody wants to shoot me a question and say, hey, what do you got going on? If I don't answer all the questions, please just press 1. The calling number is 347-205-9089. You're watching me on YouTube, and it's a recording. This is live and valid up until the 20th of August. So today's the 18th. So this is good for the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th. Now, you'll be able to know what Moon Magic 28 is, but as far as catching the August cycle, and I'm going to explain that, why the dates aren't the same and why you must come in at the very beginning. I'm going to explain that in this video. But if you want to catch the August cycle, and I'm going to tell you why I feel it's so important that you catch the August cycle, you got to get in by the end of day on the 20th. All right? And I'm going to explain why there are deadlines. Okay? So while I type in what is Moon Magic 28, right, and why. That's a lot of people always want to know why Moon Magic 28. Why? 347-205-9089 is the call-in number if you got questions. All right? Cool. So, okay. I love it when that happens too. When you type something in and then it doesn't like come all the way up. I don't have a problem with it. All right. You know what? I could do that. I think that would even serve me a better purpose like that. What happens? Okay, I guess not. I guess some people get the point. All right. Am I talking to myself? Nope, I'm talking to the computer. All right, so check this out. Moon Magic 28 is a combination of law of attraction and moon astrology. Coach Khayr, why do you do it? I do it because I have realized in my research and I am a researcher. I have a degree in professional history, and I am also a professional life coach, counselor. I am a mentor. I am a producer. I'm a professional astrologer. I love to read. I have all types of, I also have a black belt in martial arts. And it just makes my mind, I'm also a Virgo rising, for those of you who study astrology, and I'm very technical about how things work. And I always want to research, like, why don't people have what they want all the time? People don't have what they want all the time because they don't understand some universal maxims. One universal maxim is where attention goes, energy flows. If you want a manifestation, you have to have energy flowing to it. If you want to, when you go to work for 40 hours, that's energy flowing in that direction. In return, you get a check. Sometimes you have to work 2 weeks and then get a check. Sometimes you get paid every week. Some people can work every day and get paid, all right, if you're in an occupation like that. But you have to put energy towards something to get something back from it. Are we together thus far? Cool. Secondly, the reason people are successful is that they keep their attention on something until they get the results they want. So the opposite is true. Why don't people get what they want? Is because they don't keep their attention on something long enough to get what they want, which is called a manifestation. If you're not keeping your attention on it, then how could you manifest it? That's how it happens. It's just that simple. You want a girl, you want a guy, you want a job, you call them, hey, what's up? We're going out on a date. Hey, did you get my resume? Hey, did that person call you back? Did you get my references? You want to get an apartment. You're putting energy toward it. So to say, I want to do something on my part where I can put more of my own energy into it, which I call magic. Because magic is no more than applied energy and applied science, meaning I know when to do it at the right time. Not just any old time when I get the feeling, but the right time. Now, every morsel of food that you put in your mouth is dictated by a farmer to be grown by the cycles of the moon. Yes, the tide on the moon, the tide of the moon, not the tide of the moon, but the tides of the ocean, high tide and low tide, a woman's menstrual cycle, and all crops is governed by this moon. Now, on the zodiac, it takes 28 days for the moon to make a complete satellite revolution around the Earth. That's all you need to do is catch all 28 days, and your energy right here. Some people will say this is the third eye, fourth eye, fifth eye. You need this screen. Ample calls it a screen. Minister Drew from the priesthood said this is this screen. What do I have on my own movie screen in this frontal lobe? If I can maintain my attention right here for 28 days and put my energy towards it, while the moon does all 8 cycles, and each cycle is different. So if I'm in tune with each one of those 8 cycles, then at the end, I'm going to get what my desire was in the first place, if not something far greater. And normally it's something far greater. All right. So most people, why should you join this program? Is because most people don't know how to track the moon, and they have no one to hold their hand. They have no accountability partner to go with them on this journey. I'm here to go with you on this journey. Why am I qualified? I've been doing this for over 5 years, not 10, not 2 hands, but 1 hand. 5 years, right? 5. In case there's a palm reader right here trying to read my palm. There you go. You see what's up. So for over 5 years, I've been doing this particular system and researching it every month. And every month, I get to manifest 2 goals, 1 internal and 1 external. Now, I didn't know how many problems I really had in my life, things I needed to fix until I got on this program. because the mind is very fleeting, and it wants something now, then it wants something here later, and then I jump around, and in a month I may want 15 things. Well, 15 things should take me 7.5 months to get it, or 8 months to get it, because 2 times 8 is 16. So I realized that I didn't really have what some of you call patience, but I didn't know how to wait. I didn't know how to strategize. I didn't know how to lay things out in a systematic order. And then when I got Moon Magic, I started learning what the systematic order was, and I learned that I had to prioritize. And then I get what I want by exhibiting self-control. That's how positive people win and negative people. If you don't like the negative person, he's exhibiting whatever control they're exhibiting. That's what the results that he's getting. When you see a positive person, when he's exhibiting self-control, then he gets the results that he desires. So most people don't understand how to follow this pattern. So I took it and said, hey, let me make it easy for you. So this is what an average month looks like in CN28. You come in and join like right now. You have 4 days, because every phase, every 8 phases is 3.5 to 4 days. So sometimes it's a 3-day phase, and sometimes it's a 4-day phase. In the beginning, we set our intentions to be very peaceful, and then we come up with the plan, which are 2 goals. When I come up with the 2 goals, I make sure they are worded and structured with power and correctly. That means the first sentence says, I'm so happy and grateful that, bam, bam, bam. That's a statement of fact. The second sentence is, it feels so good, or it feels wonderful to, boom, boom, boom. There's a statement of feeling. When I originally did this program 5 years ago, the first thing I wanted was $500 extra that month. So my goal was, right now, I'm so happy and grateful that I am attracting an extra $500 a month or more to me. It feels wonderful to be such a powerful money magnet. And I was like, wow. And I had to hold that for 28 days, going through 8 phases. Now, every 3.5 to 4 days, I send you a video to show you what to do with that thought. You can do something with the thought. Every 3.5 to 4 days, I send you an email. You open it, click on the link, go to a password-protected website, type it in, and there's a new video for what your right actions are to be. Like I said, we know what we want, but we don't know the right actions to take to get them. And the videos are very short. The longest video I have is 7 minutes. The longest one is 7 minutes. So you get to see me every day, and you can watch the video once, twice, 3 times, whatever. I want you to almost memorize it, right? Now, as you go through the cycles, you're going to notice changes in your life and things around you, okay? At the end of my first month, because I was a doubter, and I was like, I don't have the $500. And then someone said, well, what do you have? I said, I have a new website, though, relaxationisthekey.info. And they said, well, how much would it have cost you to get this new website set up? And I got the website set up for 20 bucks. Built it myself, too. First one ever. I said, probably about $1,200 to $1,500. Would I have rather had the 500 or the new website? The website is still up today right now, still making me money. Go type it in, just to check. Relaxationisthekey.info. It's metamorphosized from where it was originally to what it is now, and it's still growing and expanding. Now I have CoachKhayr.com. I have HonestHustle.com. I have Hustle University Books. I have a lot of domain names, a lot of websites. But would I rather have had that 500 or rather have that experience with the working website that I make money from? I'll take the website. Oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes, oh, yes. So I've had people work on this program about relationships, dealing with their children, meditation, spirituality, getting jobs, finishing PhD programs, everything that you can imagine. especially relationships. So many people come through for relationships. It's just, I mean, tons of things. Moving, getting an apartment, getting a house, all types of things. I don't necessarily, like, I like to give out examples, but I don't want to tell, you know, people's business, but I don't feel that there's anything that we can't cover. Now, it's something that has been almost at you. See how close my finger is? Like every month, it's something that you almost get, almost get, almost get, but you don't actually touch it. So we're looking for the thing that you're almost at, okay? The next natural step. If you want $1 million per month, which I feel is cool and obtainable, but you don't make $10,000 a month, you're not this close. You're way over here. So Moon Magic is not a lottery program. It's not, I'm tired of my boss. I should be working my own job, and my own job should be paying me $5 to $10 grand a month. So I don't have to work here. So I'm going to do Moon Magic for 1 month, and I'm going to get that. No, to leave and transition a job, that's like a yearly goal. To like leave that source of income, set up your brand and what you want, make it make money and market it, and then leave the job. Then get out of there and leave the job. That's a year process. And there's about 24 things that you need to do. And if you do 2 of them per month with Moon Magic, you'll have that year-long goal. I have another program that I work. I'm not in charge of it, but I work it every year. And the phases are the same, but they're in different lengths. So every phase is 45 days. So multiply 45 times 8 and see what you get. So I do the Moon Magic, and we do 2 goals every month. But I have a long-term yearly goal that starts in September. Now, the one in September, it starts on the 22nd. That's the beginning of the year. So this is the last Moon Magic cycle for the prior year. Some of you think the year starts on January 1st. It doesn't. Some thinks it starts on the first day of spring. It doesn't. It starts September the 22nd, the first day of the fall equinox, the first day of Libra. And I can explain all of this to you. It's a natural cycle. And it's every year for the sun. It starts at the first day of Libra, right? September 22nd. But the Moon Magic program does not start at the beginning of the month, nor the same day. This month it started on the 17th. Last month I think it started on the 16th. Next month it may be the 17th or 16th or 19th. I don't have that right in front of me. But once you come in and you join Moon Magic, you'll see a list of the dates. You also see the crystals that you need in order to help enhance every phase. This month and moving forward, I'm going to show you how to include the power of candles and firepower and a little more magic. Nothing spooky or nothing like that. Just something to enhance what you're already doing, a natural ability that you already have. All right? So individually, you'll be working with me, right? It's not like my Olympic package, my personal coaching package where I do one-on-one. This is a package. I do one-on-one coaching, but it's not as extensive as Moon Magic is not as extensive as my one-on-one coaching. My one-on-one coaching covers everything, and a person has to stay with me for 6 months to a year. Moon Magic, I advise everyone to take it for at least 3 months minimum. I have some people who've been on it for about 8, 9 months continually, and they're saying, I'm not getting off of it. That's fine. But you let me do all the work. I set the videos up. I send you the reminder. I do the research. I watch the astrological heavens. I tell you what's coming. And if I've done your astrological chart, I can even tell you even more specifically what this is the best time for you to be working on. Yes. So yes, I also do offer astrological readings. If you want one and you're not interested in Moon Magic 28, go to Coach K astrology.info. Fill out the contact information. I'll be in contact with you very soon. If you want to get a astrological reading and do moon magic, there's a discount, right? Because you're becoming a part of my family. Some people, they say, well, are they your clients? I say, no, my clients are family members. As soon as you come in and give me your trust, I give you my trust. And I trust that you're going to do what I'm suggesting to you. I do not tell you what to do. I am very demanding. I'm not going to say I'm very demanding, but I'm very matter-of-factly, and I'm not here to play with you, all right? I'm here to coach you so you can win a gold medal. I'm not here to do blue ribbons. If you write a goal down and it's too small, like you want an extra $50 this month, I can't help you. I'm gonna be like, yo, what are you talking about? Are you crazy? That's too small. We don't do that. So, that's basically well, hold on. Also, once a week, for the people who are in the program, I send them we do a conference call. And I'm doing a conference call today when I get off of this particular call right here, because I have to, how do I say this? I'm just working on being so much more accountable to my family members. And I'm also, like right now, sending somebody an email because I was just thinking, I was like, hey, did I leave anybody out? Did I leave anybody out? This, and I'm going to make sure I put everybody in, because I have just me thinking right now, I was like, hey, I know somebody who is in California who signed up, and I got to make sure that they are already in, which I think they are, but I just want to make sure. You see, I'm always working, and I'm just making sure that the team is together. Mrs. Green out in San Diego. I want to make sure that you have everything that you need. Yes. All right. Send. Now back to my blogs. Oh, absolutely. So this program opened yesterday, and there's a 4-day window. Why must you start at the very beginning and you can't come in whenever you feel like it? Because you must enhance all 8 phases of the moon cycle. It's just like a baby. The baby must go through all 3 trimesters. Maybe the last trimester they can come out prematurely, but you got to start at the beginning with the birth. And that's sperm and egg coming together. And the original connection, the spark of the ideal, is so important in moon magic. The very beginning, because you finish how you start. You finish how you start. So if you start late, you're going to have late results. You start on time, you finish on time. You finish with what you want. So if you've heard enough to sign up now and to join the team and join the family, go to moonmagic28.info right now. moonmagic28.info and sign up. If you have any more questions, just send me an email, coachkhayr@gmail. Give me a call, 910-375-9355, because it's WELL. 910-375-WELL. I think that's 9355, yeah. Or you can send me a text. Now, some upgrades. There's been some upgrades to the system. Yes, I want to talk about this real quick before I take some calls. If you are in the system on the private page, I've added a forum at the bottom where we can talk about, I want you to ask public questions about this, that, or the third, whatever it is. Create a topic at the bottom if it's a public question that you want other people to see answered. I also have a form says, Coach, I need to holler at you. I'm very informal. I'm very professional, but I'm very informal. So I say, Coach, I need to holler at you. And you just put your name and what you want and your phone number and list in the comments what it is that you want from me. All right? I should give y'all a screenshot of the inside of the room so you'll see So you'll see what's going on, right? Yeah. Let me give you a screenshot of the inside of the room. Yes, this is a great idea. And I'm about to now. Of course, you have to watch this on YouTube, right? So the area is password protected, and ooh, look at there. The dates are on there already. So you see when the as soon as it comes on, there's some music. Not music, but there's an instrumental. Not an instrumental, but there's an audio that's playing, right? Boy, I really don't know if I should show y'all the inside of this. I'm really particular. Gotta make sure I don't. I'm just gonna give you a sample. Some of you have seen the inside. Some of you have not seen the inside. But I want you to see what you are about to become a part of, and just give you like just a view of it, right? So you're gonna come in. You're gonna see the number posted for the conference call. At the top of the list, you'll see all the stones that you need and the dates. And then you're going to see the audio that's playing, heart set versus mindset. It's 12 minutes long. You need to listen to that. Then you're going to see watch the planning phase video. It's going to talk about your goals. And then here's the video. And all you do is just come in, press the button, and then I'll start talking. Peace. This is Coach Khayr, and this is the first video in the Moon Magic 28. Right, and it's just that easy, and all you have to do is watch the video every day, because every 3.5 days the video is going to change. Then I got a video down here about discipline and consistency with Denzel Washington. This has been such a drive the point home, and so you always need to watch what Denzel is saying about discipline and consistency. And then here's the new forum at the bottom that you can just come in and add a post. Here are some tools that you can use. And then, Coach, I need to holler at you. And only I see what you type. Now, some of the tools, additional tools that you may need are some other audio products. And here's a meditation DVD, a download, and some other products that I have that, because I have a lot of entrepreneurs who use this program. And here are some supplies that I feel are very valid. Not very valid, but very useful. And I was just trying to make it very easy so people didn't have to like just keep moving around trying to find resources. Now you'll be able to find the resources very easy and obtain them that you keep forever. Anything that you get, any resource that you get out of Moon Magic is yours forever. You don't there's no borrowing. Oh, let me borrow it and then I give it back to you. No, it's yours forever for you and your children and for your lineage and for your family, mother, father, wife, husband, everybody. Whoever can find and get use from it, that's exactly who it's for. All right? Now, I think that I may have covered it all. Yeah. Let me get over here and see, do I have any callers or anybody who has any questions on the line? Here we go. Caller from the 336-549. Your microphone is wide open. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
Hey, people. What's going on, Baby Wolf?
Ain't nothing to it, Baby Wolf. How you feeling today, God?
Hey, I was well. Well, of course, you with this friends a long time, so, and I know you've been sending me the stuff on this here. So the question I have is, like, I've been enrolled in the Juju Mama CN28 program, so I'm trying to figure out what's the main difference between the CN28 and the Moon Magic program.
The Moon Magic program is you get more astrology, you get more hands-on, you get more predictions, and like I'm not just picking themes that maybe I think that people want or that's popular. I'm picking themes that are concurrent with the heavens at this time. So right now, this month's theme is be yourself and be true to yourself. because this is all about finishing up the year very strong. Also, there's more personal one-on-one contact with me than the other CN28 system. If you need to get in contact with me, I'm Johnny on the spot. Like it's right there. Also, I don't know. I think I just have tons of incentives and bonuses. Also, everyone who joins the program, once I see your 2 goals, I send you the hypnotherapy tracks that go with it. I send you any free material that I have that also goes with what your goal is. So some people who are entrepreneurs may not understand how money circulates. So I'm going to send them Dollars Want Me, and I'm also going to send them The Science of Getting Rich and tons of other free things that I have for them that have value and add value to their lives. Also, like I said, man, I do check-in calls, not just a conference call, but I'll call you and say what's going on with your stuff. And what I know is the difference is the astrological part. I am a trained professional astrologer, and the systems that I incorporate, I think, including on top of just the cycles, I just think it makes it a far more superior system. Now, I'm not downing what CN28 does. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not me. It's a wonderful system. I used to use it. I used to coach it. But I have more freedom over here to expand and do different things that I feel are more creative over here, which is why I created Moon Magic 28 in the first place. I have more freedom, and I feel that the people who are working with Moon Magic also have more freedom to do some things that maybe they weren't doing over at CN28.
Okay, got you. All right. Well, I appreciate that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anything else I can help? I mean, how did I do it? Did I answer your question thoroughly?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, you did. Very much so.
All right, big brother. I definitely appreciate it, and thank you for tuning in, and thank you for that question. That was what's up.
All right, no doubt, brother.
And early happy birthday. Hey, I'm really, I really wish we had the timing down where we would be in the same place so we could turn up at the same time. But you know.
Oh, so.
But I might still be in your area when you get back. So just touch base with me as soon as you get back in town.
All right, for sure.
All right, big brother. Peace.
All right, peace.
Yeah, I love it when I have old friends and business partners call in who have used the system before and who are using similar systems now who want to know what the difference is. So I sincerely respect the question, and you know, just very, very happy and honored that the brother took time to even call in tonight. And I mean, to just, you know, reach out and touch bases with me. All right. Does anybody, let me look in the chat room, see if anybody's got a question over there, because I did my best to just try to get to all of the key points. So if there's anything that you don't understand or you're confused about, please let me know. If you're on the line or you need to talk to me and ask me something right now, and you can ask me a personal question, like if you need me to give you an example about your situation and how Moon Magic 28 can change it, just press 1. The dial-in number is 347-205-9089. 347-205-9089. If you got a question, you can just hit the 1 right now and ask me, and I will give you an explanation, or I'll answer your question at the best of my ability. All right. Now, I like that because that just gives me some more time to get ready for, I got a couple other big things I got to do. My personal experience, I guess I could talk about my experience. Last month, I wanted to go a little more general to cover like a broad base, because you cannot do 4 goals or 5 goals in 1 month. And sometimes the reason people don't get what they want to manifest is because they're too scattered. They're too scattered. Some people, though, are great multitaskers. But before you can multitask, you have to get one plate spinning at a time and then move to another plate and spin that plate. And it's taken me years to get all of the things that I wanted to be doing. Some had to be cut out and some had to be placed in a very strategic order so they would be on autopilot. Last month, I wanted all of them to do well. They're all doing well now, but I wanted them all to move together now to go up to another level. And I just had some great results. My goal last month was the Midas Touch. I call it the Midas Touch goal or manifestation, where everything I touch turns to gold. And I had about 3 things that went even a lot further than I had anticipated, that energetically gave me a lot of power, a lot of confidence, a lot of success. I do realize that energy unfolds slowly, so I don't look at this as a lottery program. Now, I did some of the things, like sometimes I value knowledge and wisdom and insight highly about getting some information that was formerly I was not privy to. So that really happened for me last month, and I'm very thankful that it did. With this last cycle, I don't want to say July, because just this last cycle. Now we're in a new cycle, so I had a very good time. Now you can do one internal goal and one external goal, one relationship goal and one business goal, one financial goal, one spiritual goal, or you can do 2 goals at one time, but nothing more than 2. I like to balance it out as an internal goal and an external goal. So I find that the concentration and the prioritizing of what you're doing really brings in the focus, which is why a lot of people fail in their accomplishments, is they're not focused and they let people get them sidetracked. And another thing I'm doing this month too is everybody who signs up is going to have an accountability partner. Yes, I want to do a round of applause on that. Because I've had people in the program say, yeah, I was trying to talk to my sister about it, but she didn't understand. Stop talking to your sister. So now I'm going to be matching people up with people they do not know, but who are doing the same program, so they can talk to somebody who does understand what they're doing. You ever try to do something by yourself or do something new, and then you go back, talk to your friend or your partner or your mate, and they don't believe in you, and they start sending you psychic killer vibes? Yeah, that's what happens. We're nixing that this month with the accountability partners. Got another person on the line calling in. Caller from the 973-531. Your microphone is wide open. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
My name is Nikema Lee, and I'm calling from North Carolina.
Nikema Lee is in the building. How are you, sweets?
I'm fantastic, Coach. How are you?
It's awesome, baby!
That's how I'm doing. How may I help you today, my love?
Well, I called because I wanted to first say, thank you for becoming a partner with us, Your Desires Magazine, and offering, my readers the opportunity to join 28-Day Moon Magic.
Yes.
I believe that I've done the program before, and getting back into it, I feel like there's so many things that are aligning me up with the 28-Day Moon Magic, because I intentionally or subconsciously, we're looking and seeking something, and, the phone call out of the blue, and then other small little things which started to come into existence, telling me that I'm pointing in the right direction by doing this month's cycle. So I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the 2 things that I want to manifest in the next 28 days, and if not something greater than that. And that's what I love about the 28-Day Moon Magic, is it's not always exactly what you want, but it's definitely something greater than you ever expected.
And when you even use the word upscale and desires, both of those go with Moon Magic 28. The first word, upscale, means some people have been wanting the trivial in their life too long, and they don't have anyone to help them go to the upscale. And then the second word is the desire. shouldn't everyone be able to produce what their desires are? And to cure that, my thing is to cure that. I don't want to, we're not going to treat the symptom. We're going to cure you of failing in your desires. What you desire should be coming to you every month. You should be like, man, well, I guess this month I'm going to have this and I'm going to have that. But it also teaches you how to prioritize. Like if you're walking and you're not working, but you want a Mercedes next month, you don't have your priorities in order. But there's nothing wrong with having a Mercedes desire, though, or even a Bentley desire, or a movie desire, or your own talk show desire. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's also steps to the process. And a lot of people don't know what the steps are, and then they keep saying, oh, they must be keeping it secret from us, or they must be part of the Illuminati. No, nobody's a part of the Illuminati. You could be a part of the Illuminati. It just means the enlightened one. You know, it means that you're using the light. So, and moon magic, you might as well come on in, because we're using the light of the moon. We're shining the way. So if you want to call yourself Illuminati and come on and get on with what we got going on, we welcome you. But it's when you learn the system. It's not a secret. It's a system. And that's why I will be doing moon magic for the rest of my life. I started offering it to people because it was something that I wanted to teach, and also so I would have accountability partners, so I could be other people's cheerleaders and they could be mine. You know, well, normally I'm more of the cheerleader than other people. I'm cheerleading them on, telling them to push, 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 and you know, follow the system. And yeah, man. So I'm really excited too. And another big thing that just crossed my mind is the blockages. In Moon Magic 28, we have a phase in the month that removes the blockages. You will identify. This is one thing I say with confidence, and I can promise you. During the month, you will identify what has been blocking you from having what your upscale desires are in your whole life. There's a blockage. You should be able to speak something, and it should manifest. But most of us know I got something blocking me. Well, Moon Magic is we're going to find out what's blocking you. It's going to come up, and then we're going to move it out the way. Bam! It's a simple science. So, and a lot of people say, why can't I do it by myself? It's just like doing your hair by yourself. Sometimes, you know, who wants to give themselves a fade or twist their hair or, you know, give themselves a perm, you know, or even do your own toes. Sometimes you could do your own toes, but I believe in treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. What do you think about that, Nakima?
That's true. That's true, and it's always good to have extra hands. And something that my pastor talked about yesterday was learning from the wise. And you always want to learn from someone or get wisdom and gain knowledge from someone who has the knowledge. So I believe that you are that person when it comes to understanding, not just removing the blockages, but also getting your upscale desires. So I'm excited. I think that this month's going to be a kickoff to something a lot greater, because I do have some aspirations that need to be kicked down, and that is, I can't wish for the Bentley today. I need to start in the process, so by November, December, I can have the Bentley.
Yes.
That's the goal.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And I want you to be moving more books. I know you're an accomplished author. I know you are a radio and television personality, and I want those aspirations to start to come into fruition. So, and I'm not trying to tell you what to be wishing for, but just because we've been working a long time together and we've had, you know, offline conversation, I think this is going to be perfect for you and anybody else as far as finishing up the year strong. Because there's 2 years. There's the year that your birthday is. Your birthday is the beginning of your solar year. So I know your birthday is in November. You're a Scorpio, so you haven't even gotten to 2014 yet. You're still in 2013 energy. So, and now August is the last of the natural year. So you're going to be taking this. I'm going to make sure that whatever goals that you send me, I'm going to make sure that you are lined up with your astrological chart to make sure that you are finishing up the natural year strong and finishing up your own solar cycle, your own birth year. I want you to finish that up strong because timing is everything. Timing is everything. You personally, when you fill up with gas on your birthday, you have enough energy to take you the whole 365 days. So the stronger points of the year for Nekima and Upscale Desires, because that's your baby, is after your birthday. But the desires that you started last year on your birthday, it's time for you to just finish those up strong. So if there's like something on the table that someone may be pressing you to say, hey, hurry up and let's do this. Well, you got 3 months before your birthday, or you have like 3 zodiac signs before your birthday gets here. So you have like a quarter of a tank left. So I don't want you taking on too many new projects, but I do want you to look at what was started since your last birthday and how can I efficiently tie them together, because you know how much loose ends can cost us at times, don't you?
Yes, I do.
So this is the year for you. I want you to have all your loose ends tied up nice and neat, so everything looks so presentable. I saw you cut your hair lately. You just were getting ready for the fresh start and all that other good stuff. So, this is something like I'm excited about you coming on board and anyone else that's associated with Upscale Desires. So make sure, too, when you register, there's a little box on there. Make sure you say, hey, Upscale Desires or Nekima Lee. But I'm going to ask everybody, too, like, you're a new face. How'd you hear about me? But please make sure you reference Nekima so I'll know where you came from, all right? Because, hey, maybe you may get a little extra, get a little extra champagne in your glass because you know Nekima.
There you go.
Yes. All right, honey.
I'm excited.
Did you have any other questions?
No, that's all I have, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, peace.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, Nekima, for calling in. Hey, go check out Upscale Desires magazine, baby. Just Google Upscale Desires. Don't worry about whether it's .com or all that. Just type in Upscale Desires. You need to be following Upscale Desires on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. This sister has put in a ton of work, really more than a ton. Over the years, I've just watched her grow, and it's just such a joy for me to see her saying, hey, I found value in your program, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it some more with you. Not do it again, but some more, right? So I definitely appreciate Nekima Lee and Upscale Desires and everything she brings to the table. All right, if anybody else, big shouts out to the YouTube viewers that's checking me out today. Peace to you all. I just want to give you all the website again. If you're ready to join the program, please get in now. That is, if you're watching this before August the 20th. Because I'm going to leave this video up. If it's after August the 20th, then check out the website. Watch the introduction video that explains a lot shorter than what I did today. And it'll show you when the next cycle starts. So if you're not signed up by the 20th of August, you have to wait until the 17th of September to get in. All right? It's either the 17th or the 19th of September. But I would say come on in now, because this first cycle is so critical, because you are planning. And I can't work with you until you register. And so we want to, like, let's say today, I already have some people who have sent their goals in to me today. I'm going to send the goals back to them after I restructure it, if it needs restructuring, so that it's optimal in a sentence of fact and a sentence of feeling. And then I'm going to say, how does this feel to you? And then they may say, hey, okay, I like this. But then they may say, hey, something came up, and this is not exactly what I want to do. I want to do something else. So you can have 15 ideas if you want in the planning phase. And the thing is for us to put it in the funnel and then come down to just the 2, to the pillars. So we can walk through the pillars and square things off. All right? That's what we want in our life, is to square things off. So 347-205-9089 is the call-in number. I'm just so excited for everybody who's listening to this and who's going to be joining us this month with Moon Magic. And look, if only one person says, I'm coming in, I treat you like you're the only person. That's me. I love being personal. That's why I'm doing this, because I'm broadcasting to you directly live. All right? So check it. If I don't have any more callers on the line, oh, I do got a caller. Caller from the 281-660. Your microphone is wide open. Can I get your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, I'm Terrence Reddick, and I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Thanks, Terrence from Houston. How you feeling today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing very well. How can I serve you?
I got your invitation on Facebook.
Right.
So I was just tuning in, and I was calling to really find out what is Moon Magic 28 and how does it work and why should I join? Those same 3 questions.
Okay, so are you like right now you're just now getting on the call?
Yeah, about 5 minutes. I heard you speak with the young lady, and then, you know, I haven't been on that long. And I didn't know what it was you were talking about, but I did hear you say that if you don't sign up by the 20th, you have to wait the next month. So I'm into a little bit of astrology. I am into the phases of the moon. I know a little bit about it. I don't know that much about it. But I was trying to find out exactly what your angle of it is, what this is all about.
Okay. Well,
I might be interested.
I definitely can appreciate it. 2 things I want you to do. Well, one thing I want you to do. Yeah, 2 things I want you to do after I give you this very brief description. One is I want you to go to the website, moonmagic28.info, and watch that video, because it's like my short synopsis video. But I want to tell you personally what Moon Magic is about, and I'm going to try to do it in less than 2 minutes. But I also want you to go back and download this show, because this show is being recorded. You can watch it on YouTube, or you can watch it on Blog Talk and catch the details that I gave at the very beginning. But in short, now that you've given me your background, you got a little astrology and a little phase of the moon, most people only use the new moon and the full moon. But there's 6 other phases. So they're only using 25% of the potential power. So what I do is I send you a video every 3.5 to 4 days to tell you what cycle we are in. And right now, we are in the first cycle. That's when I open up the program, is during the first cycle. And this is when you get ready for what it is that you want to manifest in 28 days. Because most people do not get what they manifest because they cannot hold on to a thought and stay focused in the frontal lobe of the brain for 28 days. They have an idea for 5 or 6 days and they move on. And you wonder, why are my thoughts so fleeting? Because the moon has moved on to a different energy. I look at each 8 phase like a debit card. Every phase, there's money on a different debit card. So you have to make sure you have the right debit card in your pocket and doing the right thing that those funds are allocated to. Like some funds are allocated for only removing blockages. So it's not the best time for you to be trying to go out and accomplish something because the moon doesn't support it. And if you study the moon, you know that the moon supports high tides, low tides, and all food on the planet is governed by the moon and its phases. People use the almanac, but they don't get into detail about what are these phases, what are they meaning? And the plus that you get here is not only do we use law of attraction, but I also watch what sign the moon is traveling through. Like, where's the moon today, and how are we going to use that to our advantages? Well, the sun is in Leo, which is strengthening our willpower, but our emotions, the moon today is in Gemini. So this is a good day to communicate. And it's going to be in Gemini tomorrow, and then the day after tomorrow, on the 20th, is going to be going into Cancer. And we're going to be going into the second phase, which is a meditative phase and getting connected to our goals. So that happens on the 21st. So how do these signs correlate astrologically with the phases of the moon? So not just if it's a new moon or it's a full moon, but what sign is it in? And what does that indicate? Because a full moon in Pisces is totally different than a full moon in Leo. A full moon in Virgo is totally different than a full moon in Taurus. So knowing the particulars helps us squeeze more out of the rag. I like to say I want to squeeze more out of it. Are you following me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
All right. And then the principle is also based upon the law of attraction. Where attention goes, energy flows. So once you are paying attention fully for 28 days, then what you want starts to seek you. People have been seeking things, but they didn't know how to get it to come to you. So I call it magic, but it's no hocus pocus, and it's not any dark arts or anything like that. It's not a lottery either, and I'm not going to tell you to get a rabbit's foot and put it in your pocket, but I'm going to give you scientific techniques that I've been using for over 5 years that are guaranteed to work. And I also am giving you my own personal coaching to help you prioritize. Like I told them at the beginning of the show, if you want $1 million a month, there's nothing wrong with that. But are you at least making $100,000 a month? Because if you're making $2,000 a month or $3,000 a month and you want to go straight to $1 million a month, that's unrealistic and we can't help you. Moon Magic 28 is about what is the next natural step that you are close to that's been avoiding you or eluding you and just barely out of your reach. And you're like, man, it's so close. I know there's something that I can do to reach this. There is. And that's what this program is all about. So I hope I answered your question. And if you have another one, I'd be more than happy to take it.
That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do the research and pull up your website. And, I'm looking at the YouTube video, so I'll start it over from the beginning.
Okay.
And, yeah, I'll check it out.
All right, big brother. I definitely. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just said thanks for the explanation and everything.
Can I ask you Can I ask you a question before you leave?
Yeah.
What is it in your life right now that you would like to see happen in 28 days? And it could be either personally or business or financially.
Financially, I'd like to generate at least $1,000 extra per month.
90 seconds.
And so the first thing I would tell you is we're going to add the word or more. Because a lot of times when people are wording their goals, they don't word them correctly. Yeah. They just limit the universe at $1,000. But what if it's time for you to have?
No, I'm not limiting it. I'll say what would really benefit me would be like $2,000. Then I could really do something with that.
Right. But you like me. When I first started, I was a doubter. So I only asked for $500. I only asked for $500 extra. And so what happened was I had a website that was produced, relaxationisthekey.info, that would have cost me $1,200 or $1,500 to get billed.
Yeah.
And it's still up right now making me money to this day. And so if somebody said, which would you rather have, the $500 or would you rather have the website? I took the website, and that was the or more. So even though you do, and you're not limiting, we have to be very precise in how we communicate our desires to the universe. So that's why every goal is structured in a 2-sentence format. The first sentence is a sentence of fact, and the second sentence is a sentence of feeling.
10 seconds.
So the first fact that you would write down is, right now I'm so happy and grateful that I'm easily attracting an extra $1,000 or more to me this month. It feels great to be such a powerful money magnet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you see how specific and deliberate that was?
Yeah.
And if you held on to that thought in your frontal lobe, which some call the third eye, the third and the fourth and the fifth eye, all month, and did the exercises that I send to you via email and via video, that's what happens. You get an email, you log in, you log into the password protected site, and you come in and watch the videos, and those are the instructions of what are you going to be doing those 3.5 to 4 days. So right now, we just worked on your plan for the next 28 days. You would email that to me, That's your financial goal. And then I would ask you to send me a personal goal. And then I would reword it if need be, because some people just say, hey, I want $1,000 extra this month. That's not worded correctly. It's not in the proper format that is going to get you results, because the universe wants to see who's serious. And then what I always stress is, don't worry about how. At the first 4 phases of Moon Magic 28, it's none of your business how your goal is supposed to happen, because it may happen in another form. Like, that's why we say don't put restrictions on it. And I'm glad that you didn't. Well, if you already have a business, I may say, well, what business do you have that you want the extra $1,000? But if you don't have a business and you're saying, I want an extra $1,000 coming in from my new business, then maybe this is the month to work on the branding of that business and work on the marketing of that, and let that be your sole focus as far as your external goal or your financial goal. So do you understand which way I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Good. So I am very excited. Oh man, I forgot this. Everybody that's listening, I got a bonus for you. Moon Magic is normally $75 per month. It is not a reoccurring fee. So you sign up every month that you want to participate, and then when you're ready to leave, or when you're ready to come back, you have to register again. And you stay as long as you need be. Because I don't want to be like, oh, you're taking money out of my account. No, you sign up when need be. But this month, there's a coupon code for $25 off. And I'm glad each and every one of you stayed to the end so you can get the coupon code. So Terrence, if you decide that you want to become a part of the program, I want you to put in the coupon code ICON, I-C-O-N, lowercase. And that's going to give you $25 off. And that's a gift from Coach Khayr to everybody who's listening to the show tonight. Everybody who's listening to the show, I'm going to give you $25 off so you can come in and say, hey, let me see what the value is. I feel that the program is worth $1,000 a month. But I want people to come in. I want to be able to share. And I also use this program as a means of me giving back to people as well. So ICON, for everybody listening, ICON is the coupon code, and that's Coach Khayr. I'm giving you $25, and I don't even know you. We haven't even met yet. So if you would like to take advantage of that offer, I definitely appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you, Terrence.
All right. Thanks a lot, bro.
All right. Thank you. Peace.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right. Peace.
This is a dream come true.
It's awesome, baby!
All right, I got one more caller, and I got to get ready to go because I got to take care of my people who are already in tonight. Caller from the 612-558. Your microphone is wide open. Can I get your name and where you're calling from, please?
I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota. This is Taliba Kapata. How are you, brother?
Oh, I'm very well, very well. How you feeling tonight?
I'm great, thank you.
How may I serve you today?
My question is, I guess I kind of misunderstood. You just said that it's 75, and I thought it was 175.
No. That's so, if the 175 is if you want to get the astrological reading and the and Moon Magic. Oh. And guess what? Okay. And guess what? The ICON works for that too. So if you want to get the 175 package of the 1 month of Moon Magic and the 2-hour astrological personal reading from me, you put in ICON and you get it for 150.
Okay.
Now, my astrological readings alone are 150. So I'm basically saying anybody who wants a reading this month and signs up through the proper steps, you get the reading and Moon Magic for free.
Okay.
Now let me ask you this. Do you consider that valuable?
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yay. I love it when somebody says, oh, that's a deal.
This is a dream come true.
It's awesome.
Great.
It's awesome, baby.
Yes, sir. I do indeed.
Now, now watch this. Here's another thing. Let me tell you this before I go. Anybody who signs up for the Moon Magic. Let's say you sign up for the Moon Magic by itself, and you used the icon code, and you got $25 off. And 2 weeks from now, you said, I need to get this astrological reading. You would only owe the difference.
Get out of here.
You would only owe the difference. So it's not like you signed up for 50, then you waited 2 weeks, and then you change your mind, and you said, I should have got the whole package. And then you come back and say, well, Coach, I want to pay you $150. I'm going to be like, well, aren't you in my Moon Magic program already? And you're going to say, yeah, I am. And I'm going to be like, well, it's only another $100.
That'll work out. And the reason I'm laughing is because, okay, like my wallet was stolen. So I'm looking at this trying to say, okay, how can I do this 175 or 150 right now when I got this stuff I'm waiting for? And my grandmother just helped her spirit ancestors, and she just worked it out. So that's some work I can do though. Yeah.
Bong bong.
Make that happen in the morning.
Bong bong. I'm looking forward to it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. So good. It's so good. Wow. I'm just sitting here about to just jump up and down because literally while I was reading the website, trying to figure out how to make this happen, I'm so serious. I'm not even concerned about the wallet being stolen anymore. That's done. I already have taken a step and gotten stuff going, so they send me my new debit card, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm like, oh, snap, I just saw this on the website today. I don't need anything in my physical. I got a place to sleep. I got food. I'm good, And then you pop up on my Facebook page with this opportunity, and I'm like, I want to do this. How much time do I have to get this done before the mail bring me back my new debit card? But it's all good. It worked out.
Bong, bong, bong. Oh, and check it out. If you're getting in the morning, the conference calls that we have a conference call once a week. It's going to be recorded, so you'll be able to catch anything that we talked about tonight. So you're not missing a thing.
Okay, yeah, because I'm just going to run. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to run over to Walgreens or Walmart, whatever it's called, and get one of those, I don't even know what they call it, but it's a prepaid card. I know that.
Absolutely. That's the what do you call those? The money packs. It's a money pack.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna run and get one of those and put that on the card, the cash that I have, and boom, I'll be in the class.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so excited right now. I might go on and do it tonight. I really don't want to go that far, but I might. I get the sun go down a little bit and get a little cooler out there. Yeah. Thank you.
You are welcome. I appreciate you, and as I said, I look forward to working with you.
All right. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
I don't know if it happened to everybody else, but my YouTube page, it could be my laptop, but it froze about 20 minutes ago, and it never did come back up.
Well, it's being recorded. All you gotta do is refresh the screen. It's being recorded. Oh, should I tell you that every person that you refer to the program before the 20th, I do $25 cash back.
Okay.
Oh, my fault. My fault. I forgot.
You're gonna make me go ahead and get out on this foot stop again this evening and go fix it with a couple people.
I forgot to tell you that. I'm sorry. Yes, every reference that you get to sign up, Coach pays you. I pay you back, and I do payouts on the 22nd. So I go and see everybody who signed up by the 20th, and then who invited them, and then I either send you a PayPal back, or I may just refund your purchase. But you have to be in before they come in, and then I do $25, and that's each and every month. So now you know that next month you may have the potential you can start giving people your results of getting a program for absolutely nothing, just for using your word of mouth and helping Coach spread the word.
Yeah. Okay, so now I am going to go back, and since I'm going to get some ice cream, but I don't have an excuse for going that far on the bus. But I am going to go ahead and go this evening in about an hour after it cools off a little bit, and then stop and visit a couple of sisters and tell them about it.
Nice. Okay. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much, all right?
All right.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Peace.
Yeah.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah. I love it when the plan comes together like this. And we just at the beginning, baby. Yeah. So check it out. You just heard it too. So you got the icon that's $25 off. And then after you sign up, every person that you send as a reference, tell them to put your name down there, and then you get another $25 off. And I do payouts on the 22nd, all right? So you send one person, I send you $25. You send two people, I send you $50. Three people, $75. Four people, $100. But look, I don't want you just to go and just be trying to get a bunch of people. I want you to do the program the most, okay? Don't try to convince somebody or talk somebody into it who don't want to do it. Don't drag anybody across somewhere that they don't want to be dragged, all right? Don't do that. If they're eager and they want to come on in, let them come on in. Let them see for themselves. Maybe see for yourself this month and just keep it quiet. Just keep it quiet. Don't let everybody know what you're doing. But it's up to you. If you got 3 or 4 people, if you want a partner coming in or whatever, just let me know, all right? Now, Coach has got to go. It's been wonderful. It's been trill. It's been real. I look forward to seeing y'all, but I got to go get and catch up with the people who are already in the program. So, let's see, what song do I want to take y'all out on tonight? How about Missy Elliott? No, I'm going to give y'all a little Cosmo Physics to take it out. In case, now this is, because this is not a basics class, all right? So just check it out. Just check this jam out, and I'll see y'all soon, all right? Peace. Jail.
Every form has a vibration.
If you know me from Cosmo Physics, you know this tune also well. All right, I'm going to holler. moonmagic28.info. Let's put that down here so people can see.
Objects around you can influence you. So if this vessel can influence you, definitely the huge planet. They must be exerting some kind of influence.
580. So was the Taurus, gave me a voice. I was born to record this. Scorpio rising, I was born to explore this. My life felt deeper. Born with 12 teachers, playing started notes, broadcasting 12 speakers. Neptune, Sagittarius, I'm a big dreamer. Sagittarius second.
Click the link. Go to the link. Go to the link. Come on in. Let's get it. Peace.
4th house where the heavy is, where my soul roots are buried in, plus my old dirt in the